I lead a small organisation within AstraZeneca that's primarily tasked with ensuring that the science we deliver is patient-driven. Because we fundamentally know that if it is patient-driven, we're going to deliver patient-friendly studies. So studies that patients want to participate in, so that they'll stay in the study and they'll comply with the protocol, and we'll deliver a medicine much more quickly than we could if the patients weren't engaged properly. We also want to deliver medicines that patients want to take, as opposed to that we want them to take or the regulator wants them to take, but patients really want to take. This is a big challenge for us in healthcare at the moment, because the majority of patients do stop their medicines within 12 months of them being prescribed. So we have to work in partnership. And then the final piece is that we need to deliver patient support programs that support patients. They're not purely focused around the medicine, but help patients and their healthcare professionals to manage their disease or the disease more effectively and efficiently. Digital, I think, is a game changer. It's a huge enabler that will enable us to communicate with patients much more effectively and efficiently, and vice versa. We need to hear from patients throughout the whole of our life cycle, be it in discovery, early research, in the way that we develop our medicines, and ultimately out in clinical care. And there are various pilots that we've got ongoing from a digital perspective. There are good examples of the opportunity and the value for patients and for us as a research company. So we have a particular app, or a couple of apps in research that enable patients to give a greater granularity of what they're experiencing during the study itself. How are they managing the tolerability effects? What benefits are they receiving? So through this app, this diary app, they're able to give us that granularity. So we're able to understand how the medicine's working with them as individuals and the larger patient population. We're also able to give information to patients to keep them engaged and understanding in a patient way of the research that they're participating in. So the informed consent form, I think, is a great example of this, whereby traditionally we do present a huge document, 30, 40 pages long, with a nonsensical language that even lawyers sometimes have difficulty understanding, let alone a patient. But through the use of digital, we're able to convert that into a small, meaningful booklet in layperson language with pictures that's relevant for that individual patient in terms of their visits, where they need to be, when they need to be there, and what will happen to them in terms of the tests and the like. So I think that's a great example of the two-way communication that digital fosters within the research arena.